Hey guys, it's me, DDP, and welcome to our new series. This is all geared around low back pain. Now, originally, when I started this whole thing, back in '99, I blew my back out. I ruptured my L4 and L5, specifically to low back. And a lot of this stuff, instinctively, I did what you're about to see, but we never really put it on tape. We went to the next level of that for our normal workouts. But this, we're slowing it down.
Right.
And I'm sitting here with my business partner, Dr. Craig Aaron, better known as the Yoga Doc, who's also a chiropractor. And he helped me develop all of this. So what we did was we created our Rebuild series, but people were still asking, what about if it's just my low back? I really want to focus on my low back. So that's why we're here. And Doc is going to start you out with the first two workouts in bed, right?
Yeah.
And then Matt Kilgore, who's one of our level 2 instructors and is also a PTA, a physical therapist assistant, he's helped to develop the next couple of workouts, again, to help you with physical therapy. So Doc, what are you going to be doing today?
We're going to get you moving. We're going to get you figuring out kind of what you can and can't do slowly, with everything from the moves that we figured out years ago, traditional yoga moves, and even just rehab style moves, to figure out what's going on, get you clear on maybe what you need to do next.
And one of the things too is that this may not be where you start. This is for people who can't get out of bed because their back is killing them. This is going to help you get out of bed and then move to standing using a chair or whatever that we need to do. But the most important thing, anytime you ever injure your back, ice, ice, ice. And our first workout
is called Renew.
Now, we really don't, every single one of our workouts, I say this all the time, watch it first, especially these bed workouts, because you don't want to be craning your neck and spasm areas. So just watch it first. It's short.
Yeah.
And then we'll get on with it.
Actually, watch all of them so that you have half an idea of kind of really what's going on. Yeah.
And where to start.
Exactly, because you may end up doing a lot of this just from the audio, or you may be holding a phone and such. Just go ahead and get real comfortable with what we're doing here.
Okay, let's start it up.
Come on. All right, so we're going to make our way on our backs, but here comes another assistant here, Mandy. She has also, unfortunately, experienced a lot of back pain. We're all kind of experts in the field here. So we're going to make our way onto our back. And you're probably waking up just like this with some back pain. Maybe something happened the night before, and you're just trying to get clear on what to do next. You've got back pain, low back pain. It could be old, it could be familiar, it could be brand new. Let's figure it out. But before we start, let's go ahead. Very important. As Dallas said, ice, ice, ice. Every night before bed, honestly, you can't do too much of this work in order to take the inflammation down, because the inflammation will keep you from moving. It will cause pain. It may even cause swelling and redness. So ice is extremely important. Also, keep your water intake up and start eating as clean as you possibly can if you haven't already. All right, you're waking up and it's very intuitive. Your body does this already. What happens? You're up and you just stretch. Take a deep breath. Reach your arms straight overhead. Stretch your feet out in front. Breathe deeply, and you're squeezing it. And we're squeezing muscles up onto those bones. We're elongating our spine from the night before. Let's do this again. Inhale, reach up. Reach up. And you know what? In DDP yoga, we do diagonal traction. Go ahead and reach. It's almost a gimme, gimme, gimme. To the right. And relax. Reach up. Go to the left. And release. Nice work. You're working on your low back even when you're working and lengthening and elongating your spine and your neck. I do this every morning. I take my hands up underneath, I cup my ears, reach underneath the skull, and just pull your head up. Take a deep breath and release. If you're feeling pain down in your low back there, just know you may end up having to certainly make some decisions in regard to calling your primary care physician, chiropractor, physical therapy folks. So we're going to figure out what's going to go next based on this workout. Reach up again, grab your neck, pull it up, Stretch your feet out in front. Oh, and let it go. Take notice of what you're feeling. That feels good. Breathing deeply. Reach down and see, we're gonna grab for this left knee. Pull it in. Bring your forehead to your knee if you can. If you're feeling pain immediately, if you're feeling pain down both legs, you know, there may be some disc issues happening here. Just understand what's going on. Breathe deeply, forehead toward the knee as best you can. And as if you're pulling pants up your leg, slowly pull that left leg down. Deep breath. Inhale, bring the right knee up. Grab that knee. Forehead to knee. Nice and deep, nice and close if you can. Do what you can and just know you may not be able to do all of these. It's okay. Go ahead and support that leg all the way down. That is your right leg. And press. Inhale, reach overhead. Take your palms. Bring your fingers together and press your palms up to the top of the bed. Press your feet forward. Deep breath. Get long. It's all about traction. Come on. And exhale. Bring it down. Pain here. It's going to cause you to take notice. Once again, just follow along. Bend your knees if you can. This is a bit of a new one. Arms out wide. We're going to figure out what's going on in the hips as well. I call this the windshield wiper. Knees go to the right. Just bring down, reach, and stretch. Look over your outstretched left hand. Inhale, bring it up. Windshield wiper to the left. Look over your right hand. Take a deep breath into your low back. Inhale, bring it up. One more time, exhale, windshield wiper to the right, look over the outstretched left shoulder. You may feel things begin to reset themselves, pop in your low back. It should feel good. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, windshield wiper to the left, look over your right shoulder. Good. See what's happening. How are the hips and pelvis? Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take your palms, put them right down into your bed. Ground your feet into the bed this time. Point your big toes toward each other. Activate the core, transverse abdominis muscles. Take a deep breath and slowly begin to lift. I call this baby bridge. Just kind of let that thing come up a little bit. Exhale, bring it down. And if you can, bring your forehead to your knees. It's right from pinfall to cannonball. Beautiful. Drop those feet. Palms down. Inhale, press the pelvis up. Maybe a little higher if you can. Exhale, pinfall to cannonball. Oh, yeah. We love doing things in threes here. It actually gives you a good idea of what's going on. Put those feet down, palms down, press it up on a nice deep inhalation. Right back into bridge. Exhale, human cannonball. And let's just begin to rock a little bit right and left. You probably can do this, even back and forward. I call this rock and roll. Within the bed, you might not be hammering out the hard spots in, but it's giving you an idea what's next. Roll to your left, right into a fetal position. Good. Lengthen your spine, lean your head back, and press your knees into your hands. Breathe deeply and lift and lean back, because honestly, when you're working and stretching your upper back, you're actually working on your low back too. Oh, this should feel good. Inhale, come right back up and rock and roll, back and forward. Exhale, lean and roll to your right. Knees press into hands. Lengthen and elongate that spine. Lean your head back and down. Deep breath. Should feel good. Stack that left shoulder gently back on top of toward the right. What's happening? Inhale, bring it back up. And again, rock and roll. Back and forward. Slowly, gently, drop your feet to the floor. Going right back into pinfall on the bridge. Knocking the rust right off of these rusty joints. Come on, inhale, bring it up. See if you can get a little higher. Squeeze those inner thighs toward each other. Exhale, gently, slowly drop it down. Pinfall, human cannonball. One more time. Feet down, palms up, or palms down, feet down, inner thighs, press. A little bit higher, right up into bridge. If you've got it, bring your hands closer, even clasp them. That's it. Fists toward your heels. Take a deep breath and count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, just so that you can get a little bit of a handle on how long it can take. Bring it down and right into human cannonball. Slowly, gently, Roll on over to one side and get on up into a seated position. Good. Cross-legged. Good. So I call this catch the wave. What you're going to do is bring your hands on your knees. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, slowly roll forward. Good. Inhale, bring it up. Roll your shoulders back. Really concentrate on lengthening and elongating the spine. Exhale, roll it forward. Inhale, bring it back up, hands on knees. Exhale, roll it forward. And once again, right on back to your back. See what's happening as you're making your way down. Sometimes your abs will grab or your low back will give you a little jab. If that happens, you just know you're probably going to want to go ahead and get on the phone and give your primary care physician a call. But right back down into pinfall. Good. Lengthen your spine, arms out wide. Slowly, gently, just flop those knees off to the right. You can stay here if you need to, but remember, you can take it a little further. Bring that right foot up if you got it and put it on top of your left knee. Just take you a little deeper. We're working all the hips and the low back and just checking in to see how we feel after all the work we just did. You can even pull the knees up a little closer to that right hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look over your outstretched left hand. Beautiful. Inhale, come right back to pinfall. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Palms down, up into bridge. Inner thighs press, get on high. Exhale, right back to pinfall, arms wide. Take your knees out to the left. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, if you got it, go ahead and take that left foot, put it up on that right knee. Nice and easy, a little deeper stretch. Reach. Exhale, look over your outstretched right hand. Deep inhalation. Maybe go a little higher if you can, getting up into that lumbar spine. Exhale. Look over that outstretched right hand. Deep inhalation, come slowly back up, right into pinfall. Once again, palms down and press up into bridge. Exhale, human cannonball. Deep breath. Beautiful work. Exhale. Slowly drop those feet to the floor or to your mat, or in this case to the bed. Reach back up, grab the neck, pull it up toward the top, toward your headboard or toward the top of your mat. Oh, and release. Palms down. Elbows press. Lift your chest. Let's put a little bit of that low back curve back in there. Elbows down, lift a little higher. If this hurts your back, get right out of it. But this is a little bit of extension to kind of bring you back, basically to sew everything back up. And exhale, and let it go. Deep breathing. You may notice your body is breathing you right now. I recommend you stay here for about at least 10 deep breaths. You've basically started your day. You may even have broken a sweat in bed. Just kind of see how you're feeling. And when you're ready, slowly pull those knees right back into your chest, into a cannonball position, and roll to your favorite side, one or the other. Good. Press on down into your bed, into your mat, come into a cross-legged seated position. So, pull the flesh of the buttocks out and back behind you. Really press down into your knees. Inhale, lift up. And really bring that lumbar arch, that lumbar curve back in. Exhale, if you got it. This is just to see. Left hand on right knee. Walk that right hand behind you. Inhale, lift. Create a real column of strength with that left hand or that right hand. Really lift up and exhale, twist. Not too hard. Just what you can do. Inhale, breathe, and lift, exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Let's go to the other side. Take your left hand, bring it right back behind you. Right hand on left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Looking over that left shoulder. Inhale, really lift your chest. Squeeze that left shoulder blade back and exhale, twist. trying to really set you biomechanically before you go into this movement. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, right forward. Nice and long. Stretching you out. Coming back up. Lift your chest. You should definitely feel different. You should have a good handle on what's going on. This is the Renew workout. This is number one. It gives you a good idea of kind of what's happening, what your body's doing. You know, you can do this as many times as you want, certainly from bed or on the floor, but we've got a lot of really great stuff for you. So keep moving forward with this, and you're going to be better in no time. And this is Yoga Doc signing off. I love and appreciate you. We got DDP and Mandy doing their best to help you out too. Deep breath. Fist to hand, diamond cutter sign. Exhale. Hit it. Bang! Don't forget to do something tomorrow, and don't forget to ice. Come on, have a good one.